Je vous le dis.
When I went to heaven, you've never been before. Some of you've heard about heaven and you desire to go to heaven. But within these 30 days, if you follow the instructions of the Spirit, some of you will have an encounter to go to heaven. You won't die.
For me, some of my crabs from Cocaine so at the back Yopoo TV. Jumedi a ocean see a trend it. Me and me Jumedi Uchami. Media me just wa a abonasafwa black Barbie. Or the black Barbie in the camera. Me never just from Cocaine. So yes, me can't some say I say the trend is very Bibiano. Get the Anansi Studios. I'll bet to me who Ewa Mile 7, Mr. They deal in pre-birthday photo shoots, pre-wedding photo shoots, even photo shoot concert. Be a guy. I'll say we want to be trauma on Mr. They deal in it. Say ope obi amana cover wedding ama special occasions biara impo birthday parties bia Mr. friend na mesne good screen so na into me and service o kama esan say ye moto aye so a neat work into and na de no and some e koso Ghana ha say de say ya obroni bi e can say so if she could explain Ghana in one word obetumi aka say de bia asem foforo de bia asem foforo e wo Ghana ha say na nyina ye sofo kesiye pa wodin wo ni monyam e wo Ghana ha say Archbishop Duncan Williams ono ne ho nsem enana ye de beto dwai Mr. Opa ye ntwa ye ho sema nyembra. Yo ebusuan for Archbishop Duncan Williams ne ho nsem na medi kan no ye de bramo na che say one of the preachings na say was sorry dem no o say watumi akọ heaven na otumi ko spend 1 hour 45 minutes wo honom a say surprising things and I call so wo honom nyame den ni free ni body mu whilst he was asleep and then call heaven echo experiences sa no muntie nsem ni mu yi na mbra.
When I went to heaven,
Quand je suis allé au ciel,
1 hour 45 minutes.
1h45.
They took me to places.
On m'a conduit dans des endroits. Je vous le dis.
When I went to heaven, you've never been before. Some of you've heard about heaven and you desire to go to heaven. But within these 30 days, if you follow the instructions of the Spirit, some of you will have an encounter to go to heaven. You won't die, but you go to heaven and see heaven and come back. I went there for 1 hour 45 minutes. I was taken out of my body to heaven, 1 hour 45 minutes, and I saw some very interesting things. And one of the things I saw, an angel took me to a high mountain. The grass was like diamonds, green grass, shine like diamonds. One of the fathers that brought me up in prayer at the Church of Pentecost, Elder Saki, the angel said to me, "Do you know anybody here?" And I said, "Yes, Elder Saki." And he drove on that beautiful grass and came to see me. And he mentioned my first name and I said, "Papa." And he gave me a pass to go back to my body. And he was driving a beautiful, beautiful white car.
Now when Obibeka says car white and I'm brand in Indian and so I'm imagining as Benz, you know, yes. Say can't put our heaven and yes, and yeah, we are see half a fedio and to know young mom pie say you bet to me it to me so in your day. If you ask a car nibi, send a bear you drew heaven honoma and say bet to me either a G and a tribi ever honum. Send your car no or spending 1 hour 45 minutes there. And these are some of the things that yeah. Those really rose a lot of eyebrows. Just say in Kofobe breaker say now Archbishop Duncan Williams dear and can you the power because you know all of these things you know we are not saying say it's not true sabi obi anka say enya no credit because enye obi ane wo hunhum we are say power na say eni sa enti no probably it's true but the way are putting in here no a lot of people kase enya dia eye no credit some of the comments be crampa e wa ase no obi say eye I respect him. He too they come do the senior medical no. We know say a lot of pastors or yes we know anka Archbishop there onye bisada. So this even gives us the cause to believe him because obi a onye den on cancer maybe danasa waka. It means it is true. Obi so say you should have taken your son along go Ghana for Ghana for pensem keka a ochire mu a wo se nkoye den ofa ne ba Daniel Duncan enso so edi nechi adan a chese ono so ye den ehia mo akakra se na be obetumi akohu heaven honom na ebewenya adwensatra nenso se ne asoni bado edi kan ka no Duncan Williams ne ba Daniel our potential of becoming one of the greatest pastors ever Ghana has say obesisa a lot of life. So let's keep our fingers crossed and keep wishing him well and praying for him. Sene beya obetumi ayede enya adwensatra na wetumi abo ne bra no asonya mi ni sene ye peno no. Ebiom so anso honoma after this preaching your preaching say we call a heaven for 45 minutes. We found another video of him okase ono akasa na danfo ne pastor friend Chucho Muncho ankasa echo hell chese ono so eko hu nyama bebre ho no ma nyame eyi tre no empo okoto na danfo bia ono so owu ya na enche eno so raise a lot of eyebrows kakra.
An Assemblies of God pastor went to preach on Sunday evening, and as soon as he entered into his hotel, when he came back from preaching, Jesus appeared in his hotel room and said to him, "Come with me." And Jesus took him to hell. And when they got to hell, he showed him hell, that hell is real, and showed him people who didn't believe in God and in Christ. People who were living, doing their own thing, and they lived just to achieve and to make money. Showed them in hell. And he said, "Keep following me." And he took him to another place in hell. And he saw his roommate in hell. And he asked him, "Well, what are you doing here?" And his roommate said, "I came here on Friday, last week Friday." He said, "What happened?" He said he had an accident. And he came here last week Friday. And Jesus said, "Follow me." And he brought him back to his body. Watch this. Then he looked at the time. It was Sunday night. It was late. The mother was very fan of that friend and roommate. So in the morning, he called the mother and said, "Mom, how are you?" And the mother said, "Fine." Then the mother said, "Have you heard? Your roommate died last week Friday in an accident." And he said, "I know." And the mother said, "Huh?" He said, "Jesus took me to hell, and I saw him there last night." And he said he got there on Friday.
Ebusia force any amote ya no sa pepepe ye nyina ye papa ye sofo pa which say we ni munyam e wo Ghana ha say Archbishop Duncan Williams ono e na ochira ensem we nyina wetime dey experience ono ankasa experience heaven e na chese ne doctor ne friend and pastor friend ono so I experience hell na so no experience heaven right and the friend also experience hell, so they've both had an experience that they can share together and they are sharing it now. And to nabusia for so I'll tell you say so Jidi Kakra is and say we all know Duncan Williams say or ye obia or ye pastor just say Odino Krenia dear, you get it. He is not being associated with the pastors ABA on kind of Krenia this and so or can be just for clout and you know. We know him say ni preaching be or ye be a conscious him any uplifting and all of those things, you know. So about outer can same we should believe him. Yeah, we should believe him na ma ye fat na no insibone and hope say ni nano ye benya baby papa ako. Now bompa say heaven no okohu car white no okohu ye no. Unso betumi nye bi atenemu sa pepepe. Yes, and it was therefore the apostle enie sani amatumi service mo say mebo me homodin na me de bibia records around you ebebre wo trendy say no eno hu dwuma na me ye ma hokeka e me ni say de bia metumi edi sa dwuma we ama me am di dwuma de hu chan bia me just bio eye afana safa black. That's when the answer the trendy as well.